Hello, my name is James. I'm an intern here at Hattie, and today we're talking with Amy from Torrey Pines on the topic of Hattie A to Z. Hi, Amy. How are you?
Hi, James. I'm doing well. Like you said, my name is Amy, and I'm currently a senior at Torrey Pines, and I'm also an intern at Hattie. Mhm.
Nice. So I just have a couple questions for you today about Hattie A to Z. A couple
Mhm.
questions that are related to Torrey Pines, right?
Mhm.
So right now I'm a sophomore, right? And
Okay.
usually the PSAT is something that you would take this year. At Torrey Pines, what's like
Mhm.
when and how should I take the PSAT?
Yes, that's a great question. So, the PSAT used to be open to all the grades at Torrey Pines, but just last year they limited it to juniors only. So that means you can study and prepare all before junior year, but you only get one chance to take it.
How many AP classes are offered at Torrey Pines?
Right. So Torrey Pines offers a very wide selection and a lot of classes that aren't even offered at some schools like CCA. I would say the most AP classes are in the STEM field, just because our school is pretty STEM driven. But there's also interesting AP classes like AP Seminar and Research that aren't offered at any other schools in our district.
Like, say I'm getting into the math, what's the process of going through
Mhm.
all the different math levels as I go through all the
Okay.
grades?
So this is where it gets a little complicated. But say you're a very advanced math student and you came into Torrey Pines as a freshman, having finished Math 1 in middle school, which is an option. Then you have the option to take Math 2 and 3 in a single year. So that's one of the special programs at our school. So you can do that sophomore year. And then you have the option of taking like Calc AB or BC. And then senior year, you would take Calc CD or D linear. And we also have like special math classes like advanced topics and AP stats. But like, say you're a student like myself, which is not a math student. So I just went the normal route. I took Math 1 freshman year, Math 2 sophomore year, and then 3 junior year. And now I'm taking AP stats because I I don't think I can handle calculus. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm actually preparing to do calculus myself at one of these years,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not going to be terribly fun.
But the math teachers are very helpful. I think you'll be okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard they're all right, so I think it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we've talked about a bit about the classes. What if I wanted to start a club at Torrey Pines? What's the process of that?
Yeah, so we actually just had all our club like info activities. So what you would do is you can actually start a club at any point in the year, but you will visit our ASB website and there is a club section where you fill out a form for your club and also a form for your club advisor. So you have to have an advisor at the school, which is just a person that will help you run the club and communicate with ASB. But after you finish the form, we have like an official club day. It's a really big event where all the clubs come out during lunch and they set up a little like booth so all the students can walk by and you can introduce your club and have people sign up. But that's where most clubs get most of their members.
Let's see. Is there any like academic support provided outside of usual classes that you go in? Like, what's the type of
Mhm.
support that you can get if you needed it?
Yeah. So the biggest academic support club is called peer tutoring. So it's a club that meets after school in the Learning Commons, which is the library at our school. And they have students with all kinds of backgrounds. So they've taken basically all the AP classes, and you can just ask them for help with any classes for free. And then aside from that, there's obviously the teachers, and yeah, everyone's super helpful. But I think peer tutoring is definitely a good place to start.
Awesome.
Mhm.
What are some of the most popular clubs that you can think of?
Yeah. So our clubs, the biggest ones, I would say maybe like mock trial, speech and debate, robotics. Our robotics team is doing very well. And then math club is also it's a little smaller, but they do a lot of things and they're really good. Mhm.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I think that's actually a good amount of questions for us to answer for now. If you are interested in any of the other questions on Torrey Pines, or if you have any questions of your own, you can find it at hattie.com under the High School A to Z section. This has been James and Amy on Torrey Pines High School. Thank you for watching, and once again, if you have a question, or you're interested in any other questions about Torrey Pines, you can find it on hattie.com/highschool A to Z. Thank you for watching.